Hello, my name is Domingo Jimenez. I will present about information literacy and computerized information researching. The subject name Advanced Nursing Informatics, under by Dr. Barley bin Merjal. The objectives of this presentation is to define information literacy, to identify a step in choosing appropriate database, to identify a step in planning a computer search for information, to identify searching information for practitioners, to identify the differences between essential and supportive computerized researching. Information literacy and computerized information information research. Literacy is the ability to identify, locate, evaluate, and effectively use information from a variety of sources. It involves a set of skills, attitudes, and knowledge that enable individuals to navigate the complex and ever-changing world of information. With the rapid advancement of technology, computerized information resources have become a crucial part of our daily lives, and information literacy has become even more important in order to effectively utilize this resource. Computers computerized information resource is included databases, online catalogs, search engines, electronic journals, and digital libraries. These resources provide us wealth of information that is easily accessible, but they can also be overwhelming and difficult to navigate without the power, skill, and knowledge. To effectively use computerized information researching, individuals must be able to have 4 points. Number one is identify information needs. This involves understanding that information requirements and identify the type of information needed. Number two, locate the information. This involves knowing where to look for the information, which may include using search engines, database, or other online resources. Number three, evaluate the information. This involves assessing the quality, relevance, and reliability of the information found. Number four, use the information. This involves sentences and applying the information in a meaningful way, such as in research or decision making. To develop the skill, individuals can take courses of workshops on information literacy, consult with librarians or others information professionals, and practices using computerized information research regularly. By becoming proficient in information literacy and computerized information research, individuals can enhance their academic and professional success and make informed decisions in their personal life. To identify information literacy, information literacy refers to the ability to recognize when information is needed and to locate, evaluate, use, and communicate that information effectively. It involves understanding the nature of information, how it is produced, and how to use it to solve problems or making decisions. The American Library Association defines information literacy as a step of abilities requiring individuals to recognize when information is needed and have the ability to locate it, evaluate, and use effectively the needs information. American Library Association 2015. The Association of College and Research Libraries ACRL describe information literacy as the set of integrated abilities encompassing the reflective discovery of information, the understanding of how information is produced and evaluated, and the use of information in creating new knowledge and participant ethical in communities of learning. ACRL 2015. Information literacy is a crucial skill in today's information driving society. It is help individuals to become critical thinkers and informed decision makers. It is essential for academic success, professional in development, and lifelong learning. To identify steps in choosing appropriate database. When choosing an appropriate database your needs, there are several steps you can follow. There are ways, seven steps. Number one, identify your requirements. Consider what kind of data you need to store, how much data you will have, how frequently you will access it, and what types of requires you will need to run. Number two, research available option. Look into different types of database, such as relational databases, document orientation databases, graphs databases, and key value store to see which one best meets your requirement. Number three, evaluate performance. Consider the performance characteristics of each database type, such as read and write speeds, scalability, and fault tolerance. Number four, consider data security. Think about the security measures that its database offers, such as encryption, access control, and data backups. Number five, look into printing and licensing. Determine the cost of each database option, including license fees, hosting costs, and any additional cost for supporting and maintenance. Number six, consider community support. Increases the size and activity of the community that supports its database, include online forums, user groups, and documentation. Number seven, test and compare. Once you have identified a few potential database options, test them out with sample data to see which one performs best and meets your needs most effectively. Overall, it's important to take the time to research and evaluate different database options in order to choose the ones that best fit your specific needs and requirements. Identify a step in planning a computer search for information. Planning a computer search for information involves the following step. There's 7 steps here. Number one, define the research question. Before starting a computer search, it is important to having a clear understanding of research question or topics that you want to investigate. This will help you to identify the most relevant search terms and database. Number two, identify relevant database. There are, there are many different databases available. Each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Depending on your research question, you may need to search in a specific database such as PubMed for medical literature of IEEE, Explore for engineering literature. Number three, choose appropriate search terms. Selecting the right search terms is critical to finding relevant information. These steps involve identify keywords, synonyms, and related terms that are commonly used in literature related to your topic. Number four, develop a search strategy. A search strategy is combination of search terms and operator that you use to search a database. It is important to consider the logic of your search and how different terms will be combined to produce a relevant result. Number five, refine your research after conducting your initial search. You may find the results are too broad or not specific enough. This is the time to refine your research by adding or removing search terms, adjusting your search strategy of changing database. Number six, evaluate your results. Once you have a list of research results, you need to evaluate the relevance and quality of the articles. It is important to read the abstracts or full article to ensure they are relevant to your research question. Number seven, documentation your research. It is important to keep tracks of the database and search terms used in your search. This will be this will help you to repeat the search if needed and properly cite your research. To identify sorting of information for practicing nursing. There are several sources of information that practical nursing can use to stay up to date with the last developments and advancement in their field, including number one, professional nursing organization. These organizations provide a wealth of information and resources, including conference seminars, webinars, and journals. Examples of nursing organizations include the American Nurse Association, ANA, the, the National League for Nursing, NLN, and the International Council of Nursing, ICN. Number two, nursing journals. There are many nursing journals that provide the latest research trend and best practice in nursing. Some examples of nursing journal include the Journal of Nursing Education, the Journal of Advanced Nursing, and the American Journal of Nursing. Number three, continuing education course. Many nursing schools and organizations offer continuing education courses which can help nurses stay current with new developments in their field. This course may be offered online or in person. Number four, colleges and mentors. Colleges and mentors, experienced nurses can provide valuable insights and advice or range of nursing topics. Nursing can connect with colleges and mentors through networking, events, professional organization, and social media. Number five, government and regulation agency. Government and regulatory agencies such as the Center for Disease Control and Prevention CDC, the National Institute of Health, NIH, and the World Health Organization WHO provide important information on health issues and that and policies that affect nursing practice. Number six, online resources. There are many online resources for nursing, including blogs, forums, and social media groups. These sources can be a great way to connect with other nurses, share information, and stay up to date with the latest trends and developments in nursing. To identify the difference between essential and supportive computerized researching. Essential computerized research are those that are required for the basic functioning of a computer system. These resources include hardware components such as the central process unit CPU, memory RAM, storage devices, and input-output devices such as the keyboard, mouse, and monitor. Without these essential resources, a computer system cannot operate. Supportive computerized resourcing, on the other hand, are non-essential resources that are not required for the basic functioning of a computer system. These resources can enhance the functionality or performance of a computer system, but are not necessary for it to operate. Example of supportive computerized research include software applications, utility programs, multimedia files, and network connection. In summary, essential computerized resources are required for the basic functioning of a computer system, while supportive computerized resources are optional and can enhance the functionality or performance of computer system. That's all presentation about information literacy and computerized information research. This is the references that I took to make this presentation. Thank you.